Nashville, Music City. Here, John Elefante, the former lead singer of the group Kansas, set up a lucrative career producing dozens of albums for himself and others. But with the song This Time, he makes work personal. That's because Elefante sings about how his adopted daughter narrowly missed a date with death before she was ever born.
There are two major facts I do know, and that is that she was almost aborted. Her mother was in the abortion clinic and called her mom from that place and told her she was pregnant. Her mom didn't know she was pregnant.
In the month this video has been online, it's soaring towards 500,000 views. Those who watch see a 13-year-old pregnant girl fall into a dream about how her unborn child could, if only given a chance, have a beautiful, joyous life. The girl calls her mom, and then she gets away from the abortion clinic. 20 years later, the life that came from that brave decision, Sammy Elefante, now lives with her mom and rock legend dad, and appears with him at the end of the This Time video.
Hi, I'm Sammy Elefante. The story you just watched is based on how I was rescued from being aborted.
And we are eternally grateful that Sammy's birth mother chose life.
Every day in America, 3,500 children lose their lives to abortion. That is one child every 25 seconds.
What would Sammy say to her birth mother?
Thanks for letting me live and giving me my family.
Elefante says he didn't set out to write what some are already calling a new pro-life anthem, or get involved in what some call the abortion wars.
I don't care to get on TV and get in these loud shouting matches, you know, pro-life versus pro-choice, you know, and these people yell at each other and they talk over each other and you never know what anybody's saying. You just leave. You know, you just watch that and you get all stressed out just watching it.
This isn't political, pro-life versus pro-choice. It's a real-life rock and roll legend telling the absolutely true story of how his own precious daughter was saved at the last minute from an abortion. And when he first saw the video, Elefante hoped at least one more heart would be turned.
If it could save one life, it's worth it.
And now that's come true. A prison transportation officer wrote that she first saw the video waiting for a pregnant inmate who was getting an ultrasound. The prisoner came out and confessed she was struggling with whether to abort or not. The officer showed the inmate This Time, and right then and there, she promised to keep the baby.
That was so awesome. When my dad told me, I was like, that's what we were going for. It's amazing.
But we don't want to stop at one life. I'm hoping this is going to save many lives.
You can save babies from abortion. For more information, please visit onlineforlife.org.
Since the debut, the sponsor of the video, Online, has seen its Facebook page filled with positive comments and testimonies. Sandy Franklin wrote, "This is the best video I've ever seen. Our adopted daughter is 16 years old now, and she had been scheduled to be aborted. But something came over the birth mother, and she canceled the appointment." Jerry McKinley wrote, "We have an adopted daughter, and the world would definitely not be the same without her. God is so good, and blessings to every birth mother who is so selfless to share a child with others." All this outpouring over a song that came from the deepest part of this artist's heart and surprised even him.
I listened back to it and I just went, wow, that's really cool because it's not contrived. It's real life.
Paul Strand, CBN News, reporting from Brentwood, Tennessee.